What's up, y'all? It's your girl, AmbersCloset, and I'm with
Kay!
I know it's been a minute since we've done one of these discussion videos, and y'all been asking for a long time, so we gonna give you what you asked for, you feel me?
Yeah. Wait, can we do the intro? Seek to the X to the X to the E. Seek to the X to the X to the E. Seek to the X to the A. Seek to the A. S to the E. What's that now?
Guys, hey guys.
How's it going? Okay, so we're gonna ask some questions that popped up.
Okay.
And then I have some random ones. And then we also have a chat going right now that's gonna ask us some questions too.
We live, okay,
Yeah,
chat.
live.
Y'all ready? We live. Y'all
First
ready?
things
Questions?
first.
Uh-oh.
Do y'all shave your punani?
Yes.
Laser.
Laser, yeah.
Laser it off.
Laser and shave.
No, I shaved and then I laser.
You
The laser
have
don't
to
burn
shave.
it? The laser don't burn the skin?
Not my poop.
No, I know that one time that girl burnt, but that was like,
Yeah.
remember
It
that?
was too high,
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Because
It's
that's has to be a
crazy.
certain setting, especially with melanin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
Period.
Why?
Everywhere.
You?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I have made a couple videos about it.
Yeah. What about you?
Is that like, I just don't understand why people even be caring. But
I think I just
yeah.
wanted to show that, you know, because I feel like there's a stereotype of masks that, like, you know, that we just be hurry. I know that's a stereotype.
Oh, that's not your girl. No, whoa. I did not even know that was a stereotype.
Yeah, do you guys have,
Oh, yeah.
like, what are your reasons behind it? If you have
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna tell y'all right. It's too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot. Don't nobody want to be running around no extra sweat. And you just want to, you know, extra sweat creates extra must that don't gotta be there.
Yeah.
And it's just, come on. I just like to keep it nice and clean and
Clean.
bald.
Yeah,
It's
because
for hygiene, and then also, to me, it feels better with action when it's
smooth.
Absolutely. Yeah, more sensation, huh?
Yeah, you feel
Sensational.
the nerves are more. You feel it.
Not when you gotta get dig through.
In there.
I'll dig if I have to
Good.
dig, but me preferably, because there's been a time where she had more hair than me.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens.
it don't gotta be smooth every single time, because
Right.
especially if
Right.
you were babe for a long time. But just don't be bushy, like bushy.
But people who wax have to grow it out like that.
Yeah, or they
So
get
how do you feel about that?
It sucks to be you. 'Cause
It
I'm
just
like,
gets a little spiky. It's fine.
But
Spiky's
no,
different.
Spiky's different.
No, they
It
have to
has
grow
to
it.
grow it to be able, the wax has to be able to catch the hair.
But I'm saying for me, it just feels a little like dealing with it. It just feels a little spiky. It's cool.
So if they have to grow it out to a certain length to like if it's being waxed, would you just put everything on pause during that time?
No,
That's what she's asking.
I'd never do that.
Like about, so when you get
I'd
your
never
hair
do
cut,
that.
and it's like a 2, that's like, Krista got like a 2 right now. Right? You see the edges? Look, show the edges, like you got the 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything more than that? Okay, maybe a 3. We can do a 3. A 3.
But
Then
a full
4
by
more
6.
days.
hit it with the.
But look, honestly, it really just depends because like sometimes it's like that. Sometimes they don't feel like shaving, and then
But then they should.
They're still gonna get it.
It just, but the thing is it can create issues because I swear to God, one got stuck in my tooth one time. So I was like,
several times.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, oh, I am sorry, but that's your fault. So,
I'll take it with me.
Take it
They
off.
fit in my teeth later. Hold up, what the fuck?
Straight. I was like, probably didn't feel it, but yeah, straight snatched
Never
it.
have I ever
Yeah.
got hair stuck in my teeth.
A pube.
Oh my
Y'all over
god.
there really eating.
That was a long time ago. I have not had a. It's been hairless for me for my most of my adult life.
Okay.
Now we gonna get deep.
Ooh.
That was pretty
You
deep.
know I have to switch it
Pause.
up.
Okay, in there.
Yeah, pause that.
Okay. What are some things that have been blessings that you didn't see coming and some setbacks from the past few years?
Which one first?
Blessings and setbacks. That you're just like, wow.
And then just like,
Some obstacles you got to overcome.
Oh, you gotta give me some time to think about this.
yeah, it's deep.
Really just like some things that maybe you opportunities that arose or things that came to you that you didn't expect and you're like, wow, I'm going here. Like you're streaming now. How did that come about? Is that that's a new blessing that you're like, oh shit, this is my lane now, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna say that this new lane of streaming is just super cool. So I feel like it's a blessing. I'm doing it with people I love. You know what I'm saying? Especially being around you guys, and we got an excuse to like all be together and just have fun while streaming it. So I feel like that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a setback is also like being so into my craft that I feel like it kind of takes me out of my craft, if that makes sense. So I love being in front of the camera, but because I do it all and I'm always the person behind the camera doing the technical stuff, it takes me away from my craft. So I can't be fully invested, and I feel like it's a setback. So when this is my second like a-thon, the stud-a-thon, you know, the case-a-thon, it's like, all right, but I'm not fully there. I'm trying to be in it, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a setback. So next time that I do something big, when it comes to streaming, when it comes to any type of production, I kind of just want to be just in front of the camera and have a team. But I'm getting blessed enough to get there. Like I do have a small team, but I want to have a bigger team, you know?
Right. With less work and more action.
Yeah, and just like being like, okay, I don't gotta worry, I ain't gotta stress.
Right.
Somebody fix this, somebody fix that, and I can literally be all the way dive deep into
Which
my
will
period.
even bless you more because you'll just get further and further.
Right.
Yeah.
And grow even faster.
Yeah.
With that investment,
Period.
Yeah. I like that.
And you got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I did get engaged. That was last year though.
I was said for the past few years.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I'm thinking like the past few months.
Because it's been a couple years, it feels like.
Oh yeah, we gotta catch them up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So there's a life update coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So what about y'all?
So yeah, my bad. I just said
Okay.
a little thing.
My blessing. Go ahead, you want to say?
Nope.
I was gonna say my blessing. I feel like it has to do with our daughter actually stepping up and voicing that she wanted to go to public school.
Ooh.
Yeah. So since quarantine, Olivia's been on online school, and she was like, "I need to be social," and we were like, "Okay, what's that mean? You want to go to some clubs? You want to be, not clubs, but
Like social.
like
clubs.
social, yeah, sports or whatever." She's like, "No, I want to go to school." And you're like, "You sure? You're gonna have to be on a schedule. You ain't gonna be able to do what you want. You ain't gonna be able to travel." So she made the decision, and I think it's the best decision to see her as happy as she is by going to school, really finding herself, figuring out what it is that she's interested in, and just likes, and just like a lot more happy than normally she would mope around a lot more. She'd still be moping because that's that generation.
Yeah.
But less, you know what I'm
Her
saying?
age,
So
too.
that was I feel like a big blessing in that sense. Setback, we ain't allowed to do what we want when we want to do it, how we want to do it, and when we want to do it. That's the setback, So when it comes to like traveling, like if we want to, like next year we'll be going to Africa, she might not be able to come. We'll have to accommodate for those things. So that will be the setback on just experiences in life that she might not be able to be a part of during that time.
Yeah, because you can only miss a certain amount of school, right?
And they
will kick you out.
strict
Yeah.
about it. They said no doctor's notes are accepted here. Yeah. Swear to God.
No.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, in this generation. Okay, but I feel like that could be a step back, but I also feel like it's a step forward because you guys are teaching her like independence.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm
she been
saying?
learning that for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying like independence in the real world, not
Yeah.
just coddled under her family. Like, all right, I can do what I want, but actually
Absolutely.
experiencing it for the future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna prepare her for the world. So even though you feel like it's a setback when it comes to like traveling and stuff like that, when she gets older, it's gonna be like, damn, I'm glad I did it.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so for me, I don't even know if I would call them setbacks because I feel like everything that I've been learning or experiencing in life really is just gave me so much growth. So I just would say the hardest thing that I had to deal with is just letting people go that I cannot carry on my back. So and like I said, it's just become a blessing because now I take care of myself more. And so, I think my whole entire life, hell, I think in one of your old YouTube videos, I was saying the same stuff. I always fill up everybody else's cup and then mine. And yeah, I just really been just to myself. And like, I'm just not afraid to be without those people. So, to me, it's all a blessing. It's all love. I still love, all my folks, but I'm just on a different journey in life, and I just feel like I like this one. So
Period.
it's just been
My
growth.
answer is your answer, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Ain't that?
Shake that up.
And like,
because it's a step to have to learn to put your oxygen mask on first.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally had to like go to therapy and like work on that because I'm used to always taking care of others before myself. And then life happened where I'm like, oh my God, I gotta take care of myself, and I had to learn how to do that. But then I looked around and I didn't have anybody to help me do that. And then that's why I had the year of being like, dang, some people gotta get cut off. So I think the setback was losing people, right? But like, but the blessing was taking care of myself, because just like you were saying, there's always lessons to learn, and whatever setbacks I think of also blessings in disguise, because you learn a lot more. For me, I learned a lot more and don't want to put myself back in that situation. So I've had some losses. I've had some, you know, some, what do you call it? Knock me to the floors. But at the same time, I'm just like trusting in the process to like learn what I need to learn to just be the best version of myself. And it's making me take time to pour into my cup. Period.
Yeah, that's not
Pour it to
easy to
your
do.
cup.
I think people need to. We need to talk about that more often, because it's not easy for people to do it, and you also feel like, oh my God, I feel like crap because I'm not doing this for this person, or I'm not being here for that person, or it's a scary realm to step into because you feel like it's selfish. But man, it's so important. They should have taught us this when we were younger.
They teaching us damn geometry. Oh, and I'm gonna use some damn shapes.
Right.
Teach me about my feelings. Teach me about my
Yes.
taxes. Teach me about my emotions.
Thinking.
Like,
all these things that we
yeah.
actually need as an adult.
Good one.
How to get LLC.
She.
Business credit line.
Be a well-rounded human
Put your
being,
money into
like,
investing, property. They don't
Right.
how to
that.
meditate, how to
They
step
never teach
away
that.
and take a breath and fulfill your body's, like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying, like, calm down, steps to the side. We ain't learning none of that.
We gotta learn on
We
our
know
own.
the Pythagorean theorem, and I ain't used it yet.
Right.
And I know you haven't either.
Right.
Where you use it at?
Is that the one where it's like the ones in order?
I don't even remember what the
parentheses,
Pythagorean
the
theorem is.
addition, the subtraction. What's that one? What's that one?
What?
Oh, that's history.
No, I know what you're saying. The addition.
No, parentheses,
Oh,
addition,
yeah.
subtraction,
It's multiplication,
multiplication.
division.
Yeah, but what's it
Oh, it's
called?
not in the order.
Oh, the actual, the,
Acronym for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Math.
Math.
Him does.
Him
I
does.
know, I forgot.
Parentheses, addition,
That's
multiplication,
crazy.
division.
I
Ask
don't
me
remember.
no more questions. I
Ask me, you know.
Oh, you know what I saw online the other day? Instead of F, Marry, Kill, it's start, bench, cut.
Okay, basketball.
Yeah. So
Start,
maybe that's
bench,
better than F, Marry, Kill.
Okay,
Yes,
I like that.
Start, bench, cut.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor, Kehlani, or Doechii.
Oh, that's a fire line.
Now, why would y'all do some stuff like that?
Kaylani, Tiana Taylor, and
We can't
Doechii?
do that. Well,
Nah, fuck
that's
no,
not
I favorite
fair.
all of them.
We starting all
They're
up.
all hard. The next one is Rihanna, Beyonce, Doja Cat.
I don't do that.
They're all hard.
You can't do these ones.
That's so bad.
Yeah, okay, let's just do
Yeah.
pancakes, waffles.
She went from Doechii to pancakes. They ain't gonna ever fuck with us again.
Yeah, we just want to start all of them. Right?
Yeah, we started
Tiana
everybody
Taylor,
around here.
Kehlani, Doechii, Rihanna, Beyonce, Doja Cat. Or if there's one that y'all don't prefer in that lineup, let's hear it.
Well, I mean, Beyonce's Queen Bee, so she
I know,
shut everything
there
down.
will be
Bench,
no
cut,
Beyonce
and
slander.
what?
Let's do MVP, start, and on the bench. They're still on the team.
Okay, so we're not cutting anybody.
We're not cutting anybody.
But who are you starting?
Doechii
Is what?
starting.
Those are
Period.
starting.
Doechii starting. I could go by like, all right, the expectations of Kaylani and Tiana bad too, but Doechii starting because I feel like she's 360.
100%.
Every single thing that you need starting. She can do it all, bruh.
So that Doechii needs to be MVP then.
Oh.
If she's overall.
Oh, okay.
Doechii needs to
MVP.
be MVP.
MVP.
Yeah.
She's that girl. MVP, Doechii top. Starting Kaylani, and the only reason why I'm bench Tiana is because I feel like Tiana is so creative and she be producing her own stuff and doing everything, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I have more of a connection with Kaylani. I think those are top three, like, good ass examples, but as far as my connection and like who I really love Kaylani and I really love Doechii and I fuck with Tiana.
Yeah,
That's how
I
I do
like
it.
that.
I fuck with Tiana.
Tiana is like
Ah,
my
hard.
life. Like, I've
Okay.
never strayed. She's been like my number one, but I still have your order.
Same order?
Yeah. which is crazy because Doechie's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Did y'all know
Like,
she
all
sang
around.
that song? What it is, oh,
What's up?
That was when she was making that TikTok music.
Yeah, what that she rapped
What
about.
she said,
But she just goes to.
different way. Yeah, that's literally like, what's her name too though, Doja.
I know, like
I
Doja,
love
yeah,
Doja.
exactly.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all mine. Beyonce, case closed. That's it. I don't care what we're talking about. It's just Beyonce. Y'all
But
know.
that's the other three.
That's the other three.
Y'all can
But
go.
still, yeah, I feel
You
that.
can go.
Cause I don't know, I'm scared to touch that list too.
I
that's the other
feel like, but it'd be hard. I feel like it's between Doechii and Kehlani only because I feel with Kehlani for
Me
a
too.
long time and Doechii is just now rising. Even
Yeah.
though as great as she is,
Right, I get you.
Kehlani's songs have been like, I freaking used one of her songs in my wedding. So it's
Right.
MVP
Yeah.
kind of for Kehlani. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
So-
the person that she is, and that she's been selfless, like riding or dying for other people right now has cost her a lot in her own career, and that's really just that tells you a lot about that
Admirable.
person. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
admirable.
Yeah, I meant
So like, yeah,
so.
that's why I'm stuck. I didn't want to do this list. I just wanted to stress them.
We
out.
got to. We got to.
Oh, I ain't stressing because this is just gonna be Beyonce.
Beyonce.
It's just gonna be Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Hey,
Okay, so what's the other three? Beyonce, Rihanna, and
Doja.
And so
Oh,
we know Stevie's.
Beyonce.
It's
I
Beyonce.
and I love me some Rihanna. I love these people. Like I love them, and I don't think Rihanna ever has to drop another album. I said it because she did what she had to do. She's been on the scene since she was like 12, giving us Ponderi plays.
Yeah.
You feel me? So she been doing this so she can retire. She got 3 kids now.
But,
Well,
but Rihanna is not only now into music, she's into so many other things
Right, that's
now.
what I'm
so
saying,
wouldn't that
retired.
be kind of like MVP because you're the most valuable player?
Well,
and-
no,
No,
it's
she's
Beyonce.
on the bench with her own bench and benches and benches.
I mean, Beyonce, oh yeah, she's acting.
Beyonce has been acting.
Yeah.
All the Oscars, all the Grammys.
I'm just
She's
talking
got
about
All the
Alcohol,
perfumes, all the
hair,
clothes. Do not forget Outfit Carry On. We used to wear it.
clothes.
Okay.
Oh,
Ivy Park. She got
that's
Ivy Park.
true.
Yeah.
She got
Merch
Secret or
line.
whatever this thing's
Yeah.
called.
Dang.
Secret.
I don't even think I knew all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So not too much.
Not too much on my
I feel
Beyonce.
like I'm not even gonna cap. I'm gonna put Rihanna MVP.
That's what I was
I'm putting
thinking.
Rihanna MVP in my list. I'm putting Rihanna MVP because Riri is so like more. I feel like
She didn't do that much. to
no,
be like-
I'm saying Beyonce has definitely done more, but I feel like Beyonce is starting. She gonna make sure the tour is good. She gonna make sure the business is cool. But I feel like Rihanna is more my speed and personality. I'm gonna be relatable with her. I feel like it's gonna be girl. Whereas
Yeah.
Beyonce, I just kind of like, all right, she gonna run this shit. She gonna make sure the team's good, all that other stuff, and I'm gonna learn a lot. But MVP, I'm gonna do all that with Riri. Plus, have a
Yeah.
great time too. I just want to have full respect for Beyonce. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to do nothing else wrong. I just gotta make sure the queen is like A1.
So she's starting or benching?
She's starting.
Okay.
And then Doja, her ass, she goofy as fuck. She gonna be right there sitting along with me at the bench. But
Yeah.
I feel like Doja gonna be on the bench with me.
Yeah, this is crazy for me too because Rihanna's my other wife. I got her whole book in my house, but she on a bench. She just worried about making babies. By the way, she
You
today.
jealous?
Yes, I am. I was about to say.
I am very
And full on
much.
it.
Did we make a video?
And with Tiana too, because like, who are you doing and why?
And why is it not me?
Wait,
Why is that me?
Wait, Tiana dating that fine ass.
Hey. ASAP is fine too. I don't need to hear all that. That's why I'm pissed in the first place.
Mufasa.
So they're on the bench. Doja is starting, and Beyonce has to be the MVP
Got
of
it.
all time.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what it is too, and this is what they say about like her clothing lines and things like that. They say why they don't go crazy, like her line didn't go as crazy as Rihanna's did or something. Because they said Beyonce is not that much relatable in the sense that you can't get to her.
Yeah.
So it's unattainable. People want people that they can get close to. So when you let them in a little bit, they're like, oh, we with her.
Yeah,
That's
Whereas
because,
Beyonce, it's like
Untouchable.
she is untouchable though because she's one of the greatest entertainers that have ever stepped on this earth.
Yes.
That's just what it is. She's up there. She's
I
a
get that.
icon like the Whitney Houstons. We're never gonna have another Whitney Houston. We're never
Yeah.
gonna have another Beyonce. So that's why it's like, no, Rihanna can be up there too, but you know she's just more younger. But it's like I don't know. They just feel like she's unattainable, and then everyone hates that we think of her that this big. But I'm like,
She is
y'all
that
didn't feel
big.
that way about
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Right.
We was allowed to love the
Exactly.
crap out of him.
Beyonce was back
They
in them
was
time. They be passing out for her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about this then? Because I've heard this before. If Aaliyah did not pass, she would be greater than Beyonce.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
I don't know.
We
I
love
think
her.
it's just very different.
I just remember rock. I don't remember every single song from Aaliyah, and I was in that time too. I can like every song Beyonce
You might be
sings.
younger though.
I am. You guys are older.
Not too much.
It's just, I feel like they're different lanes, and I hate it when people do that because Aaliyah's whole thing was like, who
R&B.
came after Aaliyah is Sierra, is Normani,
It's the R&B.
is the Kehlani's, the different swags of,
Yup.
you know what I'm saying, a different vibe. Beyonce, to me, just kind of created her own lane that was maybe like the only paving I think you can say about is like a Madonna,
Yeah.
just that big. There's no one else, so I don't know. I don't love that. Even and Aaliyah was my everything.
Yeah, and see, I
Still
think a lot of people
was a big
even
one.
feel like since they were in two different eras that Beyonce was still bigger than Madonna because like you have to when you think of somebody like Aaliyah, whom I love, I love Aaliyah. Aaliyah can sing me a song and it's like a lullaby. She reminds me like a Jhené Aiko. Ooh,
Yeah.
I love her. And I love her too. She's one of my top.
Same.
But Beyonce will literally rearrange your insides when
Yep.
she hits some of these notes. When she sings a cappella, you be like, what in the range? It just makes you feel like a Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
Bruh, I love
Aaliyah
songs
was
that
not singing
put
like
up.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
said,
She wasn't singing.
It's two different worlds.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you got the Kehlanis, you got the R&B girls. Then you have the pop girls. Then you have the rapper girls. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Beyonce.
yeah.
Is in all of those buckets and still can do all of that, but you have Beyonce.
Even your chat said it. She covers everything.
Yes, but it's her own specific lane.
Exactly.
That like Michael Jackson to me too. I feel like it was his own specific lane.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the Chris Browns, you got the Ushers, you got all that. But
Ursh,
Michael
not the
Jackson,
Ushers.
you got Michael Jackson is Michael
Jackson. And
You
his
got
lane is this way.
You got Prince. B is
Yes,
Prince.
yes.
So it's like, yes, you could tap into each one of those boxes, but bitch, I'm Beyonce.
Yeah,
So do
it's
you
like,
feel like Beyonce could sing when she was a Destiny's Child?
I don't think she wasn't the main focus.
she wasn't toned. It wasn't. You still
she
got
was-
growing
she was like
depth.
16,
Girl,
yeah,
she got
yeah.
older, okay.
And that's why she got ordered out.
When Michael Jackson
Kelly
was
was the singer back then.
Yeah, she well,
and Beyonce,
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah,
hitting it.
yeah, Kelly was saying.
They all were hitting it, but I think they purposely made it like that.
everybody needs
that
that.
everybody needs to like, hey
Oh, I
guys,
get what
tone
you're
it
saying.
down.
Yeah.
But like even with Michael Jackson when he was with the Jackson 5, they all was blowing. I mean, Tito was blowing. They was all blowing. But it was like when Michael became Michael, and Michael said, bye you guys, I'm making my own album. And then it was like, we got Michael Jackson.
ABC.
Yeah, we got the Michael Jackson. That was the best thing he ever did.
What would you change about humanity if you could? One team.
One thing about humanity,
I know this is deep.
All just
men.
I know you got something.
No, it's because they said how you guys feel about Beyonce is how we feel about you all. I love that. Oh, that was so sweet. I couldn't
That was
ignore
cute.
it. Oh, I love you, little Oozbert.
That was cute.
Okay, but back to your question. Go ahead, boo.
then one thing she said, man. Easy said, man. She would just eliminate all men.
But then I wouldn't have
I'm
nothing
surprised
to
you
be.
said that because
I was about to say, then I wouldn't have no inspiration.
You're
Like I'm
fine,
literally
yeah.
inspired by men. I love men. That was just a sarcastic,
No, 'cause
funny little joke.
I like that answer.
No, I don't. I gotta think deeper.
I would eliminate billionaires.
Yay!
Oh, that's actually a good one.
Only billionaires. You better get the 999 and stop making money because that's it.
I was gonna say
So
corporate
billionaires is
greed,
crazy.
which is
Greed
kind of the
is
same
kinda the
thing.
same.
Yay!
But I know that some people
Corporate greed.
will, but some people will just succeed, and that's okay. But actually, even in the millions need to be a cap. But the billions, I don't even think people understand how much money that is. So it doesn't need to be existing. It just
It
does
absolutely
not
doesn't,
need to be
because they don't
existing.
realize how much is taken
Nuts.
away from the rest of us.
Exactly.
And the fact that we've allowed so much corporate greed, so much just capitalism is
gain, or-
yeah, capitalism in general has literally taken over our food and created such a commercialization of humanity in a way that it's taken us away from humanity. It's made
Yeah.
us unhealthy, and it's created like control in a way that has made us all in like a survival mode to where we're not even thinking about each other as neighbors and loving on each other. So for me, that's like a foundational issue that we have.
Really?
Let it go. They gotta let that go.
I'm not gonna lie, like I that's y'all's, but I would disagree. Yeah, the only reason why I would disagree is because I feel like the billionaires that we know that you could name all that stuff, yes, a lot of that is true, but not everybody's like that. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like if you this YouTube video blows you up, you're on every single billboard, you become a billionaire, I know you won't be like that.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that means that would take that away from you, all of your hard work, all of the love that you have, and you're now in a box with those billionaires. When I believe that not every billionaire would be like that. I believe that you would change that. If you were able to get $1 billion right now, you probably would still spread that out to where you probably won't be a billionaire because you have so much love, but you're capable of spreading that love and changing the world. So I feel
But
like
yeah,
this
but
weekend
that's
was
why
one
I'm
time.
saying, I'm saying the building of the creation of billionaires,
Right.
and them not giving back when they have it. One billionaire right now could solve homelessness,
Right.
One of them,
Right.
and they choose not to.
And there's
Right.
lots
There's
of-
so many things that they could do right now to solve many of our human issues, but they're not.
But I agree with that. But that doesn't mean every billionaire is like that.
Well,
So that's
okay,
what I'm saying.
no,
In my
I feel
opinion,
you. That's why-
billionaires now, like,
Yeah.
you would,
No, the issue of even creating billionaires.
Well,
Oh,
and
that's
right,
what you're
and so
saying,
what, and I get what Easy saying because if I was doing it, I surely wouldn't be doing nothing like that.
But does everybody deserve it? Like I can give out, like if I'm a billionaire, I can give out 5 million, 10 million, but then it's still not enough because I worked my ass off super hard and everybody deserves it. Every like homeless person, it's not my fault that you want to be a crackhead. You had the opportunity to be successful. You had a full ride scholarship, but you addicted to fucking crack. So I'm just saying not every person should get the money and you don't have to be entitled.
It's not about them getting the money because most of the issues with homelessness, about 85% of it is mental health.
Right.
The fact that we've taken away access to mental health facilities and access to even receiving treatments in general or seeing a doctor is the problem. They created the issue and then took away the things that will help solve the issue. And just for their own capital gain, which is like absolutely crazy. So the money would go to programs and experts to helping those people get the help that they need so that they can balance their mental health and be in a home that they can maintain.
And not even just that, the homeless, the food. I mean, you know, how do we have hungry people? Like that is just insane. And then, but so what I was
or
saying
even
to that.
homelessness and housing, because isn't that, I'm sorry to cut you off, isn't that one building in
Downtown.
downtown? Isn't, I think you
Lots
were telling
of
us
them.
that
We
somebody
were talking
was,
about that.
it's
There's
completely
lots of
empty.
buildings.
You were telling me
Yes.
it's completely empty and they're somehow making it seem like
make
they're
money
trying to
off
get people.
of being subsidized by the government. So that's what I was
Exactly.
saying. So this is what I was gonna tell you about the billionaires, because absolutely everybody deserves to get where they got because you earned that. But the majority of billionaires, like people like Elon Musk, your family stole a bunch of stuff, so that's why you got to get where you were.
Right.
If you look at the foundation of where they started, they ain't Oprah's.
Yep.
You feel me? They usually started on the backs of someone else or did some janky stuff in order to get where they were. Now, the real problem is that, because I'm just trying to make it like, just dumb it down to like layman's terms, because sometimes we can go too far and we don't relate. What really happens is billionaires don't have to pay those taxes.
Yes.
And when you don't have to pay those taxes, you're not giving into society. You are just
Taking from.
So if they pay taxes, because there are billionaires that say, hell no, I want to pay my fair share. But they don't have to. So where are you going to pay it to?
Yeah.
Hey, IRS, let me just give you this money. You don't even have to pay it. You can put your money offshore. You can keep taking from this society and then go to Sri Lanka and get these people to work for, cents on the, for an hour on a dollar. And it just sucks. So that's why they shouldn't be able to exist, because they're not fully putting back into the system. And then it's just going to crumble, because you can only take but so many of those, because the top 1%, all wealth is in like the top 1% of the whole world. And that don't even make
And
no
all they
sense.
do is think
It's
about
crazy.
all they do is help each other.
Yeah, because your money just makes
And
money.
we're
just
all gonna
multiplies.
suffer.
I feel that. I just feel like
He's like, when I become a billionaire, I'm gonna help out. So don't be talking about me,
You know what I'm saying?
alright?
Because I'm manifesting to be the billionaire.
Absolutely.
So I feel like there are the people that are doing that. Like even like with Kim Kardashian, for example. I remember she donated so much money, and I guarantee she could donate even more. And she still got shitted on because it wasn't enough. You're a billionaire. You only donated $500,000. what? And it's just like, to me, so I'm just like, I understand what you're saying about those people because I believe that. I think that's 100% true. But I'm just saying, not all billionaires are like that. So
There's
I
a
feel
couple
like,
philanthropic ones, but it's very small versus how many and how much money that they have. Because like I said, they could all give like literally a 0.5% of their wealth right now, and that would solve most of our issues in our country, and they just choose not to. But Jeff Bezos' ex-wife Mackenzie, when she divorced him and got all them billions, she gave out so many things to all the LGBTQ organizations, women, black women.
She said, "Oh yeah, women, come on."
She said, "Come on."
Programs gave money, and then just so you know, you named a billionaire who started from the bottom. She did not have to step on anybody's necks. Kim earned hers.
Yeah,
so exactly.
That's why
even though she could have literally just been what she was, she said her mama and her sister said, "Let's flip this and become billionaires."
And honestly, maybe those are the ones who should be allowed. They didn't step on nobody's backs to get there, but the majority of them, they did not. They did some jank to get up there, and then
they should be paying taxes. There's no way my ass should be paying more taxes than our billionaires.
I would
That's what
gladly
bothers
pay
me.
taxes.
So wait, once you hit a billion, you don't pay taxes? Like
No,
once you
they
get in that category? Or, so if you're at 99.9 million, you gotta pay taxes.
They just have a good system and lawyers to move shit around and do shit like right to where, oh, it's in my trust. I don't have to, pay taxes from a trust.
No, but I'm saying, so once you hit, are you about to Google it?
No, I will show you a chart that I have.
Okay, so I'm like, so I
not
just
just a
need to
billion.
know if once you hit $1 billion, am I gonna have to be done finally paying taxes?
No. You can it's not $1 billion. You can have
make sure
10 million right now and make sure everything's in the trust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can have 100,000 right now and make sure everything's in the trust.
If you own
assets, whatever it
Right, so
is.
if you find somebody who can do it, but the thing is that those people are taking the majority out from society and not putting back in, so they'll all just die off, and then everybody can
They
just
got offshore accounts,
greedy billionaires.
bank accounts in other places, funneling money to different things. Some companies that are in the billions of profit show that they're not making money because they're showing that they're putting money into investments, but the investment is their other businesses.
Right.
And then they're just doing the same shit.
Got it.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Which is smart.
Everyone can keep doing what they do, and the earth will just fall off. All right, so let's just keep doing it.
Right. Because that's what's about to happen.
Yeah, I had a chart here, but I'll
That's a good
share it to
question,
you.
though.
Yeah, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Where do you guys see yourself in 3 to 10 years?
Pregnant.
A billionaire. No, a billionaire.
Like we had just said.
Billionaire.
Yeah.
3 to 10, that's a huge gap, Amber.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think I put it because I wanted you guys to say in 3 years this, 5 years this, 10 years this.
Okay.
Whatever number stands out for you. Because if you have a goal, in 5 years I want to be blah, 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 blah. Okay.
In 10 years, I want to be living out of the country.
Dang, I gotta find
Full time or
What's sooner for me?
Full time. Full time. Really? I would say 5, but I got out of school and.
I'm leaving earlier than that.
What about
That's
us?
right. You better hurry up and come.
Y'all can come along if y'all want.
No, she did not mean that. She said y'all could come.
We know what she gonna do when she get her $1 billion.
I hope you just buy some land so we can come live on it too.
Facts. Hey, you can have a
Because
case.
that's my goal.
Case island.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I would say I would love to say 2 years or 5 years to be out of the country, but Olivia gotta graduate, figure out what she wants to do with her life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the other years yet.
When you come back, would you be more in PA or California? Like just to
Come
kick
back.
back, just to kick
I
back.
ain't coming back.
I know that's right.
Right.
Once you over there, you go to Europe. It take like an hour flight. You can take some train rides. You go all through that place.
Got it.
Up and through.
I'm thinking of leaving the country like right now and coming back if things change in a couple of years as far as the administration.
Yeah. I would not mind leaving and coming back when he out. I'm gonna tell
I
you
know
that
we're
right
supposed
now.
to fight the fight, but I'm
who's
been
fighting? This
drained.
ain't none of mine.
Yeah,
This ain't my fight tonight.
Yeah.
Let's go for him.
We worked our ass off.
Well, Alexis is Spaniard, so she's working on getting her citizenship there.
Spain.
In Spain, but I don't know. I love Bali. We're thinking about Mexico.
Mexico's on there.
Mexico.
Spain, maybe even like somewhere like London.
London.
Mexico,
Maybe those-
Thailand, or
maybe-
South Africa for me.
I don't think
Dang,
I
no
would do
London?
Thailand. I would probably do Bali. I don't think I would do
You been to
Thailand.
Bali though, huh?
It's
Damn.
amazing. It's really pretty. I've been to Thailand too, but it's really miserably hot there.
I've been to Thailand.
Really, really hot.
But
I would love to actually go to Thailand and get a elephant sanctuary.
I did
That would be amazing.
It was the best thing I ever experienced.
No. Own an elephant
Oh, so
sanctuary.
you done? Oh, you went
And
one.
and take them from the people that actually allow you to like ride on them and do
Yeah,
things like
same.
that, because like there's a lot of people who misuse these elephants, and like
Yeah.
that's
How
what
did
I
y'all
would do
get
with
it?
my $1 billion. Sorry,
How did they
guys.
even get it? The elephant.
They can buy them
They can-
or
yeah.
like breed them.
Mhm.
What the
Two of my
hell?
friends own sanctuaries in Chiang Mai.
How'd they get the elephant?
Really?
Yeah, literally rescue them, take care of them. Yeah, my friend Zoe
It's
that
so
I've known
much
for like
fun.
20 years, her dad has owned it for like so long. And then my friend that I was telling you about, the travel person, yeah.
Dang, I think that is like, if we were thinking about like what we would do in those years, like in retirement years, I would love to just have like not sanctuaries, but like rescue centers in all these different, because every time we go to different countries, we always wanted to take an animal.
Do you follow that
home.
guy? Is he in Thailand? The one that takes care of all those dogs?
When they be driving, he be driving
Yes,
down
I
all
love
kind of,
him.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's like they
but
know.
there's not, I think it is, but he doesn't have a place
closure,
for them.
yeah.
It's just that he just goes and he feeds them.
Yeah, but they're so cute and they have their personalities. That one that brings him gifts.
It's real. I haven't seen that part, but
Oh my God, there's this one that runs by him and every day, even if she's not ready, she'll go and get a gift. Whatever it is, she tries to find whatever she can. Sometimes it'll be a bottle, sometimes it'll be a little can of
a
something.
stick or
Yeah.
that's good.
Aww.
A mouse, a roach.
But yeah, I want a farm. So that's where I see myself.
In 10 years,
Fire.
a farm.
Yeah, just a big,
Off
in a
grid.
huge garden, living off the land.
Yeah.
That's fire.
On the
Yeah.
animals.
I can see that.
That's super fire.
So,
I'm all about business. Sorry.
No, this is good.
No, honestly, like 3 to 5 years, I want to be spiritually and mentally involved. I want to be able to, like, emotions aren't what I, like, don't come, like, they're a priority, right? But I don't operate off of emotions
Right.
in a negative way.
Yeah.
I operate off of emotions in a positive way, to where I'm so in tune with my emotions that negative energy can't even affect me, because I'm so high and elevated off of the positive frequency in
Yeah.
life. Like, it's just like, oh wait, she had a problem with me. Like, almost just like, I didn't even, like, I'm way up here, I couldn't even see this.
Yeah.
I can't even see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm vibrating at such like super high frequency. I want to be there mentally, emotionally, and be able to
I love that.
to have the people that I'm around vibrating on that same level. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to be able to get past that stage, that level in life. You know, I feel like it's a game, and we're playing this game in life, and I feel like if you can't master your emotions, then you're gonna be trapped here, and that's really the hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? So if I can master my emotions in 3 to 5 years, I think that I can do it in probably 2 years, especially the journey that I'm on, because Natalie and I, we've been doing this frequency challenge every night for 75 days. Instead of calling it 75 hard, we call it 75 frequency, and we would go either during the day or at night, take just at least 10 to 20 minutes to just really just tap in and like see ourselves on a different frequency, to where crazy stuff has happened. And it was like, whoa, we should continue doing this. And it might be stories that you guys probably won't believe, but there's been times where we literally were vibrating the same frequency, and I felt like I could read her mind, and I said something, she was like, I heard you. And I'm just like, yo, we're tapping into such a different frequency. So imagine us as human beings really at a level and evolving to a point to where it's like, we're gods.
Yeah.
We're literally gods. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if Beyonce
So-
and Jay-Z do that.
I don't know about them.
Differently.
I'm talking about me and my high frequency.
Yeah.
But that's where I want to be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They might be doing something when it comes to their career, but that's where I want to be emotionally. Then in the 5 years, I want to have my production company like out there, because I have my own production company, but I want it to be big.
Big,
I
yeah.
want my streaming platform to be big.
Yeah.
I wanted my team, everything to be big. I want
Big.
everybody. Yeah. Gotta think big, bitch. Think big.
think big.
So I want the success to be like at a different level when it comes to like that 5 year mark. Like, damn,
Absolutely.
she really went from these skits to having her own. I want to be the lesbian Netflix.
Period. And I want to show
It
on
will.
that. If
It
I'm
will.
in the US, I would love to be hosting a show where I can, or just be a panelist on a show where I can be representation and then also share political stuff, but being digestible and just easy for people to take in. Just like a little bit more of like entertainment. Like the Daily Show is like a goal. If I could be on the Daily Show or do something like that with like another panel of people, that'd be awesome. If I'm in the U.S.
Yeah.
If it's
but
a
I'm
cool
very well
atmosphere,
traveled.
I'm gonna run for Congress or say assembly.
I love that.
So what's up with these dating shows? Because I mean, you gonna put some of them on the thing? Because I need to.
There's a lot of stuff happening, so I'll just say that.
I mean, I could use a date.
Or two.
So when do you want to be pregnant?
Let's set me up on something.
Because you didn't do yours.
Tomorrow, tonight, never know. Right now.
Really? You have a baby right?
Let me see. How old am I?
You only got about
Within 3 years. 4. 4 years. Pregnant ain't they?
say less.
Either me or my girl. I ain't even got a girl yet
Backpack or what?
though. So
I've aged
it's
out.
me. I
I
gotta
don't
get
wanna
the
be a
girl
mom
and then the
anymore.
baby.
No.
I think I've aged out of it.
Being a mom.
I used to want to be a mama now. Yeah, now
I know I'm there too, but I'm still leaving a slither of hope. But I'm okay with it. I've never been okay with not being one, and I'm actually okay with it.
Yeah. But okay with it, like giving birth, and or are you guys still open to adoption? And what if a
I've
partner?
always been up for having my own kid.
Okay.
Yeah, always.
Okay.
But it's just I would have to have a nurturing and intelligent and partner because I don't want to do that alone. I know there's plenty of people who out there who do it. I know you can. I know I can. It's a choice. I don't want to. And I don't want to do that alone. So
for real.
because
And how about you? Because you said you're past that point. Past that point of giving birth, and or past that point because I don't think you ever wanted to give birth, right?
No, I wanted to be my partner.
Yeah. So you're past that point.
Kids in general?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
No little Ambers?
Maybe I would, adopt and then maybe the kid would be older. So I think my whole thing is like, I didn't want to, I think losing a parent, what I feel like is too early, I'm now scared to do that to them. Yeah. So then I think about my age and by the time I get with someone and then we're on the process, like I'm too many years behind, you know? And then I don't want to be like 60 when they're in high school.
Yeah.
I want to beat them in basketball. You know
Oh.
what I mean?
I love you.
I'm scared of adoption, yo. I don't. Oh my lord, it would break my heart if I got a kid that couldn't convert. Like they just stayed bad or traumatized or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they go through so much.
So you're talking about an older age then? Yeah.
Any age, because they get trauma. It's in their DNA.
But
it's already embedded in there.
I know, but but also like, if you have it to give, that would be the greatest place to do it. Because them poor babies, man, like had to go through so much. My mom is a foster mom, and she's had some that maybe don't want to change. And then she's had some amazing kids that weren't loved on the way they were supposed to, and that broke my heart.
Yeah.
And she's adopted 2 of them, and I have 2 little sisters now that are like, amazing and like, cool. So then when I watched that process, I was like, oh, I could adopt. Because at first I was like, I want a kid that's my bloodline, because my dad always was like, Woody and in our blood. But now I'm just like, oh, okay, I see the, yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, I feel like if you're mentally and spiritually evolved enough, you can still handle it, because then you learn how to fill that person's cup up when it comes to them being traumatized or holding on to that trauma. You know what I'm saying? And learning how to give that kid grace and know how to operate with and around their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So if you are spiritually and mentally evolved, I feel like you putting that frequency out with your child, whether they're 6, whether they're 3, it will definitely help them, be the kid that you need them to be, and for them to be the young adult that they want to be. So if you live in that fear, I feel like you'll manifest that fear and you'll manifest that reality. But if you live in the reality where, all right, I understand that this is a kid coming from a foster home, maybe the trauma that they have, hold on to, you'll learn how to adapt and they'll learn how to transform. Right?
So then my question would be, is when do you not plan on having a baby?
We talked about this. I want to have a baby like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah, because age is starting to become a factor because we are getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Who likes that word?
It's like we're getting wiser.
Yeah.
We went from wise to wiser. That's what it is.
Aging.
Yes. But honestly,
From age to age.
age to aging. Honestly, I would have loved to have a kid sooner. We've been together since 2020, so I wanted to put it in the oven to this day. But we definitely prioritize our business and our careers. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like because we're two women, it keeps like getting pushed back because it can't just happen. Where if I was a male, I think she would obviously be pregnant by now, and it wouldn't have. We would still be thriving. But because we have to, it's a choice. It's an option. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna keep getting postponed, and I'm actually worried about that because I prioritize my business. She prioritized her business, but we also prioritize ourselves, and it's just like, okay, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. But it really, like, when can it be the right time?
Right,
we gotta
it's never
really
gonna be the right time. You gotta do it right.
But we can't just do it.
Yeah,
Right.
Which
It's
is
like the
it
second
has to be
part.
planned.
I
Have you
really-
talked about that process?
We
Of how
have,
you
but it's
do it?
always just the short process, like the short convo, which it needs to be serious because we're engaged. I know she wants to be married, so that's gonna probably be next year. But I just feel like I'm really nervous and worried because I definitely went to the doctor, and they were telling me, the last one was a doctor, that I need to be having kids by 32.
Wait, have you got fertility? Is this the guy?
Yeah, it's the
And did
fertility-
you get
it's
a
fertility,
fertility
yeah.
test? They went in there and checked it, and they said your eggs are getting lower. Like
They were just worried about my thyroid.
okay.
Yeah.
But then you should possibly do the process of freezing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, for real.
No, yeah.
I get fertility tested because of the process of I was gonna start freezing them, and then I just was like, wait a minute, I'm too. Just fuck it. You
I
know?
want to see some people who came out after they was frozen. I don't trust that shit. Show me some frozen people.
Kid gonna be like,
I know that ain't the freezer.
I'm mad at you.
that's a freezer, baby. Don't worry. Just like
Call my
that,
baby.
baby.
Put it in the freezer.
Crazy. That was diabolical.
I want to see some frozen people. If you know them, send them my way.
She said, that's a little frozen, baby. She okay.
Why'd
you
you
gotta
call
be like, they
frozen
special.
people?
Because
You know how
they
it was
was
like when
froze.
his kids come out with powers like Frozo? Is it Frozo?
Hey,
She
I
was a
think-
little- she's a little
look,
frozen.
I was
That's all.
frozen. I was fresh, never frozen.
Oh my
Wendy's. Wendy's, baby. Look, so if you a frozen person out there,
Let me
let
know.
me know. Cause I want to
Let
see you.
me know. Let me know.
Our voices.
If you were frozen.
For real.
I didn't know some frozen babies, right? I never even see no frozen babies.
Neither have I, girl. That's why I said don't freeze them things.
They're all
girl.
young right now.
Keep 'em hot and
They've been
ready.
doing it. A lot of people that you know, Kourtney Kardashian's baby
Okay.
was her eggs were frozen.
Oh.
They were taken out. They were frozen, and then they try to keep them.
Okay, then her baby is fine.
You sure?
He's here. It's a
Wait,
hero.
which one?
Rocky, the baby.
Oh, I
baby
thought you were talking
with
about the girl.
But I'm
the
saying, are
baby.
y'all sure she froze?
She did it on camera. Well, she froze him for a very long time, and then because she was getting less and less, she was producing
Well,
less.
let's
and
see
less
how
and
he
less.
get the
At
acting
one point,
in
they
his
only had
teenage
one
years.
left.
So he
Oh,
better not be acting frozen.
Up, somebody said they know 4 people. Listen, all I'm saying is that we need to see how they life pan out. Okay? And if y'all know some frozen people,
They explain it.
Yeah. Oh,
We
just so
know.
you guys know why we keep looking over here is we're live on Easy's Tame.
Yeah.
Easy IRL. I'm gonna put it in the comments and caption. I'm gonna put in the caption.
Yeah.
But we're looking at the live feed over
chat.
here right now because we're also asking for questions. Yeah.
Tell me what you think about me, about my own diamonds and my own rings.
only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question?
They're a
Tell
little
me how
bit.
you feel about it.
They're a little.
Trying to control me when I get dismissed.
You and I love it, I wanna live.
Ladies and easy and independent. The shoes on my feet, I bought it.
Stop living.
I bought it.
Stop living.
I bought it.
'Cause I depend on me.
I don't want it.
Knock it.
I want it.
House I live in.
And I own it.
The car I'm driving.
And I own it.
I depend on me. I depend on me. All the way ahead. Independent. Throw your hands up at me.
All of my mother
Make him
What's up?
It's raining down, the angels now. That's it.
Damn, we hit the fuck out of that.
That's it. I got a headache.
I mean, that's all I have for y'all.
Okay, ask some questions,
chat.
chat.
Okay, Destiny Studs.
Destiny Studs, what's up? We in the house of love.
Do you think prioritizing your career more can be detrimental to your romantic relationship?
I can see that.
Yes, that's what I want to answer. Yes, and me and Natalie had that issue in the beginning because we were prioritizing our careers way too much. And it felt like it was, when it came to the actual relationship, it was draining. And then we got on a great track, but we just revisited that conversation recently where it just was kind of like emotional towards like, fuck, we're prioritizing, we're doing it again. Yes, we're successful and yes, we're succeeding, but it's like we're doing it again to where we need to kind of reel it in and remember we're still in a relationship, and that romance and that intimacy is very important because then what are we feeding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel that, and we've been literally trying to cater that more where we work on the weekdays and fuck on the weekends. Period.
And I think
By the week, still put it in there, but it's just like, or at least let's start there.
yeah. I feel like it might be even challenging for you guys too, because you guys started as friends, then the business together as friends, and then it became romantic and all that stuff. So it was like you guys' core foundation is that business, is that friendship, is that, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you probably have to work on the romantic side, huh? No, when we got together, that we had to literally stop. We had to chill out on the intimacy because we weren't getting
exciting and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, the beginning relationship is
Yeah.
the honeymoon.
Yeah.
No, but the honeymoon stage is indeed a thing. But no, we had to literally chill the fuck out and realize like we're not getting anything
We gotta
done.
work now.
We gotta work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's there and it's always
Yeah.
gonna be there. But it's just like sometimes we switch it, and I don't think it's because it's a friend thing. I remember you talked about it on YouTube too. It can also be a mixture. I know that there's something about women and women. We can shut it off. You did a video about something like lesbian something.
Bed death?
Yeah. So imagine, because we as women, we could turn that shit on and off, and imagine if you're super, super busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like those, and it was just a lot. So now it's like, all right, let's cut that switch back on and get into it. You know what I'm saying? And get that romance back together. You know what I'm saying?
Because we get so comfortable as women, and then we kind of lose that romantic side. I think it's something that you have to actively just work on, and just to keep the spark alive.
Yeah.
If you prioritize that, which I'm a romanticist, so hell yeah, I want to prioritize that. Yeah, we gotta throw some stuff in and spice it up.
Absolutely. I've gone through it with Alexis when we've been together for a long time. So it's definitely been all of this. It's been here. It's been here.
How do you keep it spicy?
How do you keep it spicy?
How do we keep it spicy? I think honestly, it's even been that's a great thing. A great thing. Olivia going to school has been alone time. The only alone time that we would ever really have would be at nighttime when Olivia was homeschooled, because she was always just around, and/or when we traveled. It was really, we took advantage when we traveled. But now we've been able to do more spicy times, and then going out and having dates and stuff like that a lot more often. So I think that's really what's keeping it alive, and more spontaneous things. Instead of like before, just be like, hey, tonight, and it'd be at 2 o'clock, and be like, tonight,
Right.
yeah, you know what I mean, by that time, so yeah, I think more spontaneous times, like how it was like in the beginning, and trying to just play off of that, how you're feeling at that moment, like, dang, she looked good, pounce on her then, instead of wait, you think about
Pounce on her then.
pounce on her then.
Oh, pounce on her then.
Instead of waiting.
Pounce on her then.
Yeah, pounce on her then.
Pounce on her then.
And then
Right
instead of being like,
Okay,
we got this planned.
Trying to
it's just
schedule
like,
it. Yeah, that shit gets crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like just take advantage of those moments and those times, and just like sometimes just forget everything else that's planned and just
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Is cheating a deal breaker for you guys?
Who does that?
Yeah. I just feel like there's so many things, so many conversations, or so many attempts that you can have before it gets to that. So yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's like, no. Why would you go do something sneaky behind my back? You might as well never even let me find out about it. It's like, that's betrayal. Mm-hmm. Then you're just gonna have that problem your whole time. That's why it's like, come and talk to your partner.
Yeah, if there's something you're wanting or needing,
you'll do it again.
Share it.
Yeah, that's just nuts. No one does that anymore. Who cheats? Dang.
Sometimes people stop communicating, and then one of the partners feels like their wants or needs are not being met, and that's sometimes how it happens. And then if there's one partner that just has shown that they don't care, then that's sometimes, okay, then that's go and have therapy together and figure it out. If the love or the effort on both sides is still there. And I can see it in that way, but other than that, it's just...
That's just so crazy to me though. But yes, no, I hear you though.
Mm-hmm. Is cheating on a woman or a man worse?
What?
Wait, what do you cheating on cheating as a deal breaker?
Cheating is a deal breaker for me.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
I agree.
Yeah. Now, which one worse?
You mean your partner cheating on you with the man?
I'm saying if you were to give them a second chance.
Right.
Okay, let's just say you guys were in a time and in a place that you guys were kind of just iffy a little bit, things are shaky, blah, blah, blah. And they go and would it be worse if you're giving them a second chance? We're just hypothetically speaking, giving them a second chance. But would one be worse than the other?
Yes. If they cheat on you with a man or a woman?
Yes.
100%.
Cheating's cheating.
I mean, yeah, I've already dealt with that my younger years before someone did that, but and I didn't think it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was.
I believe cheating is cheating, regardless of the case. I didn't think of it in the way that you said it, but
I think either way, I'm not gonna forgive you, but one's gonna hurt more than the other. It's just like shit. If you fall or you break your arm, you're still fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like one just hurts more. And not saying I'll forgive you more, but it's just like, ooh, that stings. It's like when your friend lied to you and then they just betray you. It's like, fuck, why'd you lie? You might forgive, but it's just like the betrayal. So it's like what a man, I guess, like you said, the maturity version of myself could say from dating a bisexual woman. I mean, if you're gonna cheat, it could be either or. You know what I'm saying? In my younger days, it'd be like, no, what? I can't provide what a man can provide, blah, 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 blah. But I think it would still hurt more because it's like, damn, like if Natalie cheated on me with a guy versus she cheated on me with a girl. If she cheated on me with a girl, like, bitch, wait, how the fuck up? Why couldn't I be there? Why? Back the fuck up! Come on, who really there? What the fuck? I'd be confused. I'd be like, bitch, the fuck? But if it's with a man, it's just like, damn, I guess I wasn't fulfilling your needs that you needed. You know?
Oh, and then when it comes to it being a woman, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, so which one is worse? Because now you got me fucking thinking. Because one is like, I can't provide you with a certain thing in a certain way.
Right. And the
other one's like, damn, bitch, I couldn't cut it. I always thought that girl.
That's what it made me think
that girl.
Is it a masculine or a feminine?
I'm talking about my specific person. My specific person, if she cheats on me with a girly girl, to me, I just think this motherfucker is just like, she was on some freak shit.
Yeah.
Had to be
drunk.
Like, if it's a stud, to me, I feel like it's some get back type shit. I just mind specific person. I think it's some get back type shit, and I don't think I'm not fulfilling it. I just think that's some get back. If it's a man, it's like different categories. I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So it's like these just levels to the shit with my person.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, now I'm thinking.
I don't be worried about men, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never ever have the connection that I do with the women I have connection with, so I'm never ever worried about a man. I think the thing would be purposeful if it was another masculine versus a feminine. There's something there that I'd be like, you know what I mean? Hold on, you're being spiteful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's just based off the person.
Exactly, because my ex would be like, that bitch was a hoe. So it's just like, she gonna fuck whichever. And I know it's like, you just can't keep your legs closed. One of them, not all of them. Just one of them. So it's like, depends on the person that you're with.
Absolutely.
Your person. My person would never.
Period.
Y'all got some food?
I've been.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. We gave you a long one because it's been a long time. But if you ever have any questions for us,
periodically time.
If you guys have some questions for us, put it in the comments so the next time we get together, we're already ready for it. You feel me? Make sure you follow these beautiful humans. All of their info's in the comments. I love y'all so much. Stay amazing, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
Love you.